life seems to be somehow calling to me from this strange new world above.
Steady she goes, windward ho!
A ship!
I'll tell you a tale of the bottomless blue,
and its hay to the starboard heave-ho!
Brave sailor, beware, 'cause the beyond the blue.
In mysterious fathoms below, below, from whence wayward westerlies blow, where Triton is king and his mer people sing in mysterious fathoms below.
Isn't this perfection, Grimsby? Out here where the seas meet the skies, surrounded by nothing but water.
Oh yes, it's simply delightful.
The salt in your skin and the wind in your hair and the waves as they ebb and they flow. We're miles from the shore and guess what? I don't care!
As for me, I'm about to heave-ho.
Hold the line!
I'll sing you a song of the king of the sea, and his hay to the starboard heave-ho. The ruler of all of the oceans is he, in mysterious fathoms below.
King of the sea, why that's nautical nonsense. Nothing but a superstition.
The king of the ocean gets angry, and when he gets angry, beware. I'm telling you, lad, when King Triton is mad, how the waves will buck, rock to and fro.
Hold on, good luck, as down you go!
What is that? Did you hear something?
My lord, please, enough seafaring. You've got to get back to court to honor your father's dying wish and take up his crown.
Suppose I don't want his crown.
You'd forsake his kingdom, all of his treasures.
Treasures? Do you mean like this? Who needs it? We drink straight out of the bottle, don't we, boys? Or this? Not with the sun and moon to light our way. Or this? No thanks. I'd rather eat with my bare hands.
You're a prince, sire, not a common sailor.
These men are anything but common, Grimsby. They're free, truly free. They don't have to answer to anyone but the sea. This is where I belong. Everything seems more real here. Strange how at home I feel here in the tide's swift flow. And when the pull is strong, I almost think I hear the sea, wild and free, calling me from fathoms below. There it is again.
Indeed we should.
Not while I'm captain. Now follow that voice to the ends of the earth if you have to.
All right, Captain.
Oh, good heavens.
There's mermaids out there in the bottomless blue, and it's hay to the starboard heave-ho. Watch out from land or you'll go to your ruin, mysterious fathoms below.
Why, it's so beautiful.
Ariel, there you are.
Flounder,
Whoa, freaky.
what's the matter? Haven't you been to the surface before?
Yeah, sure. Me and the other fish in my school, we come up here all the time.
Is that so?
Sure. We're not scared of sharks, boats, or fishermen. What's a chum bucket? Are those for real?
You are afraid, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I'm here now, aren't I? I'm with you.
Flounder, you're blushing.
It's sunburn. You get it up here.
Are you flirting with me?
Gross. Bluch. No way. But if it was.
Guess what I found today? It was floating in the wake of a giant ship.
Treasure?
I'll say, look, have you ever seen anything more amazing in your entire life?
Cool. Oh, what is it?
I don't know.
Airspeed. Check. Altitude. Check. Landing gear. Check. Clear the runway. Oh, hello, Ariel.
But I know just who to ask. Scuttle, look what we found.
More human paraphernalia, eh? Well, you've come to the right bird. I happen to be an expert on this very speciality.
Can you tell us what it's for?
Well, this is rare. Redonkulously rare. And in sustained condition.
What is it?
It's a dingle hopper.
A dingle hopper?
Commonly used in saloons, yes, of the beauty variety. You see, humans like to wear their hair in tails. Pony, pig, duck. It's all the same to them. Just a primp here and a twirl there, and voila! A pompadorable. And all thanks to?
The dingle hopper.
Give you $2 sand dollars for
Oh,
it.
Scuttle, no.
I'm telling you, kid, out on the open sea, we ain't gonna get more than a few clams. But I am prepared to offer.
I'm not selling it, Scuttle. I'm saving it for my collection.
Well, then how's about a swap? I got something stupelicious. Museum quality, really. A banded, bulbous snarf plant. Second cousin to the tuba.
It makes music?
Sure thing, kid. And I ain't just blowing smoke. Why, it makes music so fantabulous, so absolutely
Music! Oh no, the concert. Oh my gosh, my father's gonna kill me.
The concert was today?
I completely forgot. Come on, Flounder. Thank you, Scuttle.
You ever think about selling it? You call me first, you hear?
Benevolent merfolk, creatures of the deep, today marks a special anniversary. On this fateful day many years ago, I inherited my father's kingdom and banished the sea witch Ursula forever.
Hail King Triton!
So, in honor of the occasion, it is time to celebrate our victory. May I introduce the master of ceremonies?
Presenting the court composer,
Horatio, Thelonious, Ignatius, Crustaceus, Sebastian!
Morning to y'all! So, tell us, what have you in store?
I got a special song just for the occasion, and it's gonna be performed by none other than your 7 lovely daughters. I wrote this little number for my star pupil.
And who might that be?
Your youngest Ariel. Such a voice, that child. Notes as clear as ice. Pitch as pure as water. Why, I haven't heard such magnificent sound since... Well,
Since Her Royal Highness. May she rest in peace.
you're gonna be a proud papa, you'll see.
If only she'd show to rehearsals once in a while.
Let the merriment begin.
We are the daughters of Triton, great father who loves us and named us well.
Aquata,
Andrina,
Arista,
Latina,
Adela,
Alana,
and Ariel. In concert we hope to enlighten the hearts of the merfolk with music swell. Aquata, Andrina, Arista, Atina, Adela, Alana, and then there is the youngest in her musical debut, our 7th little sister. We're presenting her to you to sing a song Sebastian wrote. Her voice is like a bell. It's our sister
Oh, not again, child.
Where in the name of Poseidon has that sister of yours gone now?
Oh, apologies, sire, but that girl, She's gonna be the death of me, swimming when she should be singing.
If I'd had that solo, this would have never happened.
That girl is angling for trouble.
I say, give her the hook. Fish puns, aren't we better than that? Honestly, Daddy, you let Ariel get away with everything.
Now, I love all my daughters equally.
Oh, please. That answers as canned as tuna and twice as oily. Arista's prettier than Ariel. Andrina's smarter. Alana's sweeter. And Atina's older. And Adela, well, let's face it, Daddy. You're the only male attention Adela's ever gonna get.
Hey, what if you got it, Ariel doesn't?
Naked ambition and a willingness to kill.
That's enough. One son, Sebastian, was that too much to ask for?
Please, sire. Don't go pointing your peppy's trident at me.
Oh, sorry, Sebastian.
Might go whipping up a hurricane by mistake.
Well, look what the catfish dragged in.
Daddy, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Ariel, young lady.
I just forgot, that's all.
As a result of your careless behavior...
Careless and reckless behavior.
The entire celebration was just...
Ruined! Completely destroyed! This concert was going to be the pinnacle of my distinguished career.
Sebastian...
And now, thanks to you, I'm the laughing stock of the Holy Kingdom.
We gave up a date with a whale of a guy.
I don't sing backup for anybody.
Mama loved me best, but she's gone.
Do you mind? Please, Ariel. You've been given such a gift.
I know. My mother's voice.
It's a wondrous talent. One that demands stewardship and care. So please, Ariel, for the sake of her memory.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
It wasn't even Ariel's fault. That know-it-all Seagull started going on
Seagull?
and on and...
Seagull, you went up to the surface again.
Nothing happened.
You could have been seen by one of those barbarians. One of those humans.
Daddy, they're not barbarians.
They're dangerous. Traps and harpoons. Ariel, like it or not, you're my youngest. My baby, and so I worry about you the most.
But I'm old enough to look after myself.
As long as you live under my reef, you'll obey my rules.
If you just listen to me
That
for once.
is the last time you are ever going to the surface again. Am I understood?
You are so unfair.
Heavens help me, she's headstrong, willful, stubborn as a barnacle.
Teenagers. Give him an inch, and they'll swim all over you.
I can govern a kingdom, but I can't control my own daughter. I was too harsh. She learned to fear me. I don't want that. She needs her mother, Sebastian. So do I. If only she were here, she'd know just what to say. She'd firmly and yet gently help the girl to find her way. She'd know what to forbid and what we must allow. She'd have the strength and patience that I lack somehow. Oh, what I would give to have her back right.
Now, sire. Oh, it's difficult, sure, but you've got to toughen up, not melt down, for Ariel's sake. I'm telling you, that child needs constant supervision. Someone who can watch over her. Keep her out of trouble.
That is not a bad idea. Someone to safeguard her every move,
Her every dog paddle,
her every dive.
her every side stroke.
And you are just the crab to do it.
What?
You heard me. From now on, Ariel is your responsibility.
Oh, but Your Majesty, she's a clever mermaid. I'm just a crustacean. Surely you ought to pick someone higher on the evolutionary scale.
mistress of the deep, beauty of the brine. You should have seen it, all those merfolk singing Triton's praise and cursing your name, declaring a national holiday.
Holiday my blowhole. It's the day when the Triton got greedy is all. The day he stole my half of the kingdom.
To think his own flesh and blood,
And he double-crossed you.
his own sister, casting you into exile, a life of shame and unceasing solitude, in the shadowy depths of the Serpentine Sea.
All right. Don't blow your fuses, boys. It should have been mine. All mine. When I was a kid, a squirmy little squid, I was number 7, born of 7 little girls, 7 little pearls, pretty as could be, perfect to a T, all except for me. Ugly as a slug, hideous to hug, Daddy found me lonesome and disgusting, I could tell. They all got adored, I just got ignored, Plestes yields a magic shell. Used to belong to my Papa Poseidon, full of lethal hexes and spells, my little sea snakes. The perfect gift for a spurned, dangerously unstable child. Most of all, Daddy loved one sister, so feminine, so fresh, so fine. I would watch as he hugged and kissed her, and I hated her guts from the bottom of mine. Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet, Daddy's little frilly femme. She was seaweed and spice and everything nice, and I drink and I schemed how to put her on ice. Daddy's little angel, how could I compete with a girl so heaven sent? Just one spell from the shell and back to heaven she went. Next, what did I do? Daughter number 2, flung her in a whirlpool where I left her spinning around. Daughters 3 and 4 washed up on the shore. Sadly, 5 and 6 were never found. And it didn't make my father love me, but it didn't bring me down, oh no. It was sad though when Dad caught that rare and very lethal flu.
So true. Poor you, boo-hoo.
With no sisters in the line above me, I inherited the whole damn show. Was it fun? Oh, a ton! So much fun, I forgot that my dad also had an additional ton. Yes, the son's still age 1, but I figured, so what? Till that snot-nosed little baby grew and grew. He grew into Triton, a male heir. As soon as he came of age, he took everything from me. Every ocean, every lake, every pond, every puddle. So now, my dear Flotsam and Jetsam, it's time I took revenge. Revenge on what he loves most. Now he has a child.
Sweet, but rather wild.
And she has him wrapped around her flimsy little fin. She will be our in, she'll be what we use. Faith he can't refuse, there's no way we'll lose.
Daddy's little angel, Daddy's little sweet,
Daddy's little priceless gem.
so sassy, so smart, the key to his heart.
Bruner as it were, it'll rip him apart. Daddy's little princess, she's the one to get.
Now just take it from a pro.
Oh, just get Daddy's little angel. Trust me, fellas, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Yes, indeed, I know.
Daddy's little angel.
Trust me, fellas, I know.
Ariel. He doesn't understand me. He doesn't even try. I've never felt at home here.
Home's with your family, isn't it?
Well, what if home isn't the place where you were born? What if it's a place you have to discover for yourself?
I'd miss you if you were gone.
You would?
Not in a Dobie way. Not in a crazy hope I'm so in love but she doesn't know I'm alive kind of way. Not like that at all. I gotta go.
Flounder, you are very sweet. Daddy's never even met a human. But he still thinks the worst of them. I just don't see how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one cavern hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I've got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want thingamabobs? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing, strolling along down the, what's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun, wandering free. Wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day warm on the sand? Betcha on land they understand, but they don't reprimand their daughters. Bright young women, sick as women, ready to stand and ready to know what the people know. Asking my questions and get some answers. What's a fire and why does it, what's the word? Burn. When's it my turn? Wouldn't I love to explore that shore up above? Out of the sea. Wish I could be part of that
Tell me, child, you got trouble in the mind.
Sebastian,
What is all this?
just a few knickknacks I've collected, that's all.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. If your father knew about this place,
You're not going to tell him, are you? Please, Sebastian. He'd never understand.
Listen to me, Ariel. For my sake, as well as your own. It's time you kept your mind on your music. From now on, you'll have voice lessons every day. And perhaps pick up a musical instrument. Something ladylike. The harp, maybe.
A ship?
Oh, yes. The harp. Made out of driftwood and decorated with mother of pearl. Ariel? Ariel?
want to be king.
I swore an oath to your father that I'd turn you from an errant rustabout into a proper royal, so you are worthy to fill his shoes.
Now you're making me queasy.
And that's not all. I promised I'd have you married before your next birthday.
Married?
Our kingdom needs a queen.
Have you ever tried to take a princess sailing? It's a joke. The crinolines get caught in the rigging and most of them can't even swim.
Swim, sire, is that a prerequisite?
Sure, if we go sailing. We're gonna find her, Grimsby. A girl who's as carefree and alive as the sea itself. Where?
Well, what do you know?
Scuttle, be quiet. They'll hear you.
Oh, I got you. We're being intrepidatious.
It's too much to hope for, isn't it? Somewhere out there, a girl who's a match for a guy like me.
Perhaps you're not looking hard enough.
I've never seen a human this close before.
Me neither.
I thought you were an expert.
On their stuff, sure, but he gags the sight of him. Horrible. Those broad shoulders, square jaws, and 2 eyes the same color. No variety.
I don't know. I think he's really handsome.
Trust me, Grimsby. When I find the girl of my dreams, it'll hit me like lightning.
Mermaid coming. Lord King Tread must be angry indeed.
Bat the hatches and everyone below deck, and quickly!
Eric, take the wheel.
The atmospherical's going haywire.
Careful, Scuttle! What's up?
Ariel! Don't worry, Grimsby. I'll get you home safely.
Man overboard!
Eric!
Was I too late?
I'm sorry, I can't make out a heartbeat, Ariel.
No, look. He's breathing. Oh, Scuttle. He's so beautiful.
Huh.
What would I give to live where you are? What would I pay to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me? Where would we walk? Where would we run if we could stay all day in the sun? Just you and me, and I could be part of your world.
Ahoy! Somebody! Anybody!
On your way, kid, before we're divulged.
Get away, you disgusting... Oh, Prince Eric. You just adore making my pulse race, don't you?
A girl rescued me. She pulled me right out of the surf. And she was singing.
There, my dear boy. Oh, You took a terrible tumble.
That voice. I can't get it out of my head.
Just the sound of the sea, that's all.
No. I'll prove it to you. I'll find her and I'll thank her for saving my life.
You'd best come with me. A night of sleep and you'll be as good as new.
Please, you have to believe me.
You've heard too many tall tales, my boy.
No. She was real.
Yes, of course she was. As real as the sirens. As real as the mermaids on the rocks.
I don't know when, I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Watch and you'll see. Someday I'll be part of your
Ariel's working my last nerve, acting like a big fish in a small pond.
Swimming upstream when everybody else is swimming down.
If you ask me, it's because she's a Pisces.
No question about it. She sure is acting fishy lately.
She's dizzy and she's dreamy. Her head's up in the foam.
Her eyes have gone all gleamy. It's like there's no one home.
She floats away the days, moping on the coastal shelf.
You ask her where she's going, she giggles like a fool. She barely sticks a toe in down at the tidal pool.
It's more than just a face it, she's just not herself.
Is she ill or insane?
Is it water on the brain?
What has got her bothered so?
It's the bends, it's the flu.
Gosh, I wish we had a clue.
Oh wait, oh dear, good grief, it's clear she's in love. She's in love. Pounding heart, ringing bells.
I think she's even wearing brand new shoes.
She's in love. She's in love. Glory be, Lord above. Got to be, she's in love.
Hey, Flounder, do you notice anything weird about you-know-who?
And Ariel all say she acts like she don't see me. She doesn't even speak. She treats me like sashimi left over from last week. You see her late at night, tossing in her ocean bed.
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
She's moody as a snapper, oblivious as rocks. You shoot right up and capture. She lays there like a lox. As sure as voltage by something's mirrored her head.
She has lost her head.
And she sighs and she swoons and she's humming too.
Even has a sort of glow.
What on earth could it be?
Any hammerhead can see that side.
That glow, that's
Oh no, she's in love.
She's lived and never failed.
She's in love.
Beneath her
See
sail.
her hips, how they swish.
Well, don't you wonder who's the lucky seafood dish?
She's in love.
She's found a deep sea heart.
She's in love.
And now she's as good as song.
See her blush.
See her grin. Got to be love, she's
Hang
in.
on, someone swimming in the sea. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She's good, not the shaker.
His clothes ain't sure.
She's hard, blue lion sinker. Crushed out, switched on. Hard on,
Knocked down.
hard hit, indeed, that's it. She's in love. She's in love.
She's in love.
She's in love. She's in love. Slay
Ariel! Ariel! Oh, that sister of yours is as slippery as an eel. Where has she run up to now? Oh, I gotta find her before her daddy goes looking.
Good luck. She's in La La Land. She's head over tails in love.
Ariel? In love?
Come on, Flounder, tell us who the lucky merman is. Gee, I don't know. I didn't even know it was love until the second chorus.
You know her better than anybody.
You follow her everywhere.
Not anymore. Not since she started chasing humans.
Humans? I hope and pray you didn't just say humans.
Uh-oh.
And this new love of hers, don't tell me.
Then don't ask me.
He's one of him.
A real human? The two-legged kind? Daddy is gonna be wrecked! Dating outside of her species? Thanks, Flounder. You're a regular angel fish.
Water all around you, child. And you're still gonna go playing with fire. Oh.
Where did she go? Where can she be? When will she come again? Calling to me, calling to me, calling to me. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the glimmer of the wind upon the water. Somewhere there's a girl who's like the shimmer of the sunlight on the sea. Somewhere there's a girl who's like a swell of endless music. Somewhere she is singing and her song is meant for me. And her voice, it's sweet as angels sighing. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. And that sound, it haunts my dreams and spins me round until it seems I'm flying. Her voice.
With all due respect, sire, you've been scouring the sea for weeks, and to what end?
I vow to find her, and I will.
I've a better idea. On the eve of your 21st birthday, we'll host a marvelous ball, inviting countless eligible young ladies from far and wide.
I knew it!
To sing for you.
What?
What better way to find your mysterious voice? We'll hold a contest, and you'll be married just as your father decreed.
Yes. Why, yes, that's how we'll find her.
Indeed we shall. You have my word.
She's out there somewhere. I just know. I can sense her laughter in the ripple of the waves against the shoreline. I can see her smiling in the moonlight as it settles on the sand. I can feel her waiting just beyond the pale horizon, singing out a melody too lovely to withstand. And her voice, it's there as dusk is falling. And her voice, it's there as dawn steals by. Pure and bright, it's always near, all day, all night, and still I hear her calling. Strange as a dream, real as the sea. If you can hear me now, set me free. Come set me free.
There you are, child. A human. You fell in love with a human.
I didn't choose it. It just happened. I thought maybe, just maybe, you'd be happy for me.
Oh, happy for you? Happy because you've gone plumb crazy now. You have to get your head out of the clouds and back in the water where it belongs.
But I don't belong here. I never have. I don't fit in as hard as I try. If only I could be up there instead, walking on the very same ground he is, breathing the same air.
Down here is your home, Ariel. The human world is a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there.
You're wrong, Sebastian, I swear.
Believe me, child, it's true. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. You dream about going up there, but that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around ya, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around ya. What more is you looking for? Under the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. While we're voting for time to floating under the sea. The fish in the land ain't happy. They sad cause they in the bowl. The fish on the land ain't happy. They sad cause they in the bowl. The fish in the bowl is happy. They in for a worse fate. When they win the boys get hungry. Guess who gon' be on that plate? Under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us, fry us and eat us in fricassee. We what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea, we off the hook. We've got no troubles, life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is sweet here, we got to beat here naturally. Even the sturgeon and the ray, they got the urge to start to play. We've got the spirit, you've got to hit it under the sea. The newt play the flute, the harp play the harp, the plays play the bass and they sound and chop. The bass play the brass, play the tongue. The flute is a duke of soul. The he can play the leaves on the strings of the rocking up the blackfish. She sings the smile and the smile. They know where it's at and for that blowfish blow. Won't move a fin. Oh well. Get it? Each little snail you know how to whale you. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, you lucky out in the backyard. No, under the sea. Under the sea, under the sea. When you something begin to begin, it's a music to me. What do they tell us to send? We got a house station band. Each little clam, you know how to jam ya. Each little slug, you cut and a rock you under the sea. We got a house station band under the sea. Each little snail, you know how to wear ya. That's why it's hotter under the water. Yeah, we knock you down in the muck you under the. Oh. See, child, that's what I'm talking about. Ariel? Ariel? Oh.
Sebastian, where is she? Where?
You just missed her. She slipped away.
To think she'd betray her own family in this way. That she'd turn her back on her own kind.
Oh, sire, but she can't help it.
I taught her myself. And now she makes a mockery of everything we hold dear. Where is she hiding?
If I only knew.
She keeps secrets from me, Sebastian, not from you. I'll wager you know where she is. Now, take me to her.
Oh.
To think this belonged to him once. He held it in his own two hands.
Ariel, tell the truth. Did you save a human from drowning?
Who told? Which one of you?
I'm sorry, Ariel. Nothing but a guppy. Just a lousy guppy.
You get every single solo, and it's not fair.
That's enough. Leave us. You too, Sebastian. So, did you?
I had to rescue the prince.
You had to.
Without me, he would have perished.
He's a human. You're a mermaid.
I can't hate him just because he's different. Perhaps you can, but it's not in me.
Different. They catch us with their hooks. They spear us with their blades.
They're not all like that.
Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
We don't know that for certain.
Can there be any doubt? She goes out for a pleasant swim one day and never returns.
You can't prove anything.
I know it in my heart, and that's enough. Murderers, all of them.
You can't blame all humans for a few wicked ones.
I won't have you build a shrine to them. Worshipping their rubbish. The debris that sullies our waters.
Daddy, no!
The totems of their decadence.
Please don't!
Never again, Ariel. Never again.
Ariel.
He ruined all my things. My human stuff. If he really and truly loved me, he would have never...
Oh, child, it's because he loves you.
Well, he sure has a funny way of showing it. He can break every single treasure I own. But he can't break me.
Yeah, well, you might just go break his heart.
And you! Some friend you turned out to be. Bring him here, to my secret place.
And for your own good. Child, I pray you wake up from this madness, and soon. You're swimming in some real dangerous waters.
If only he would look, if only he could see, could love me as I am instead of how he wished I'd be. He doesn't really care, he doesn't want to know. I hate him, yes I hate him, God, I hate him so. Oh, what I would give if only I could go.
Poor child. Poor, sweet child. She has a very serious problem, hasn't she? Oh, if only there was something we could do.
Who are you two?
Sweet child, poor child, so tragic, so misunderstood. Dear child, sad child, life's looking not good. No. Who will ease her woes and worries? Who will help her get her man? Sweet child, perhaps the sea witch can.
You can't possibly mean Aunt Ursula.
She knows your dream.
Father says her magic is evil.
She'll grant your prayer.
Please, I have to go.
She'll cast a charm, a tiny spell. Why the alarm? No one will tell. No one will care. It's your affair. Sweet child, dear child, poor child, sad child. We'll bring you to her lair right now. That in half a sec, your prince and you are reconciled together forever.
Take me to her.
Sweet child.
Hello? Ariel? It's me. Where'd you go? Ursula. Ariel!
Oh, Mistress of the Deep, we've a visitor for you.
I'm not so sure.
Now, you mustn't get cold fins.
Don't be shy, Ariel, darling. It's me, your Auntie Ursula.
I shouldn't be here.
Nonsense! We're family.
But Father says you're wicked and hateful.
Yes, but he says the same thing of humans now, doesn't he, Snookums? And we both know that's not true.
Why did he banish you?
The ocean wasn't big enough for the both of us. And now he's driven you away, too.
He doesn't understand me.
Oh, but I do, Dumpling. We're so very alike, you and I. Gals with ambition. Nothing scares a man more. Now tell dear old Auntie everything.
I'm in love with someone. A human.
This Prince fellow. He's quite a catch. The answer is simple. You've got to become human yourself.
Can you help me?
Help you, my dear, sweet child. It's what I live for. To help unfortunate merfolk like yourself. Poor souls with no one else to turn to. I admit in the past I've been a nasty. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented, seen the light, and made a switch. True, yes. And I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And here lately, please don't laugh, I use it on behalf of the miserable, lonely, and depressed. Pathetic, poor, unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor, unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my cauldron, crying spells, Ursula, please, and I help them. Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice, someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls. Here's my best offer, babykins. I know a spell that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Now it's got your procedural clause, sort of a squid pro quo. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. If you do, you'll stay human forever.
And if I don't?
Nothing drastic, darling, I'm sure. Oh, look, small print. Your soul is mine forever, induced by eternity in my watery, hell-soaked lair. Lawyers, don't you just love 'em? Of course, there is one more thing. My fee.
Oh, but I don't have anything.
I'm not asking for much. Only your voice.
My voice?
Don't worry, I have the perfect place for it. Your grandpappy Poseidon gave his magic trident to your father, but this was his gift pour moi.
Your magic shell.
You've heard of it?
Father says it's the source of all your witchcraft.
Nonsense, darling.
He says you die without it.
Die? Oh, please! It's a bauble, a vessel for your voice. Trust me, darling, your vibrato, your legato, even your belts, they'll all be safe and sound in here.
If I give away my voice, how can I
You'll have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the power of body language. The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yes, I'm letting it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. And after all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on, you don't all that impress the conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and swoon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's she who holds her tongue who gets a man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul. Go ahead, make your choice. I'm a very busy woman, I haven't got all day. It won't cost much, just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you wanna cross the bridge, my sweet, you've gotta pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath. Go ahead and sign the scroll of flats and gents, and now I got a voice. The boss is on a roll. You poor unfortunate Cupcake?
If I become human, I may never see my family again. my sisters, even my father.
Do you want your Princey Pooh or not? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yes! I'll do it. Where do I sign?
Not just any ink, darling. Use mine. Beluga said Fruga, come winds of the Caspian Sea. Larynx, liscositis, and max laryngitis, la voce to me. Now sing your voice over to me. Sing, keep singing. Now swim, 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 swim for your life. Woo, child.
Well, look at who got beached.
Ow.
Something's different about you. Don't tell me. I'll decipher it for myself.
That's good, Reggie.
Your hairdo. You've been using the dingle hopper. It's gotta be.
She's got legs, you idiot.
Legs?
She traded her voice to the sea witch and got legs.
No! Not your beautiful pipes!
You see? Not a sound.
I hate to say it, kid, but that was a lousy swap.
What would her father say? I tell you what her father would say. He'd say he's gonna kill himself a crab, that's what he'd say.
She's got just 3 days.
Well, 3 days to what?
To make the prince fall in love with her.
And to prove it, he gets to, he's got to kiss her.
Oh, the prince! You want to snare the prince, you gotta have a graceful way of perambulating.
Oh, she'll do no such thing.
Sure she will, come on. Upsy daisy. What's this, giving up so soon? That's not like you. You gotta have a little gumption. A can-do kind of attitude. Take it from a gull, who knows? Now look at me, you see this face. In terms of beauty, I'm a basket case. But as for style and savoir-faire, well, I guess there ain't a whole lot there. And although perhaps it makes no sense, strutting my stuff, lots of confidence. Although I lack an awful lot, there is one thing I got positivity. I got positivity. It gives me the Sam and the Zow and the oddle, and that's why I walk with a wiggle in my waddle. And once you've heard that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
But positivity, why, there's no such word.
But there is. It's in the dictionary, right next to popsucker and prehysterical. Believe you me, I have seen it work miracles. In the Baba Boo, you can flip any flap till your wish comes true. And the tip is the tap into something that you believe. Cause with the zig and the zag and the zizzy, there ain't nothing you can't be. You see, it's really your prerogative. You simply can't deny it. Then there's you just sitting there, smack down flat upon your derriere. That's the way you wanna be. Well, you might as well be shrubbery. Stand right up, dust your feet. Stand real tall up on your own 2 feet. Sure, you'll trip and make mistakes. You got what it takes. Woo. That a word, there ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity, you can bet that positricity, you can let that positernity. What was it? Positosity. No, positonomy, what was it?
Positivity.
Positivity, word for.
Hey, what do we got here? Shoo! Miss, are you all right? You seem very familiar. Have we met before? Yes, of course. I've been looking everywhere for you. Please, you must tell me. What is your name? Excuse me? You don't speak English? Sore throat, eh? I'm sorry, you don't speak at all, do you? Mama there mistook you for someone else. What is it? You're hurt? You need help? You're having... Oh! A bit dizzy there, aren't you? I've got just the remedy. A warm bath and a hot meal. Come on now, you'll be just fine. Palace isn't far.
Oh, bravo, Ariel! Now that's what I call a reeling 'em in.
Oh, this is gonna get me in some real hot waters.
Can you believe that guy? What a grab! Once you know that word, there ain't nothing you can't do. And that's how positivity works for you.
Your Majesty,
Have you found her?
we've searched everywhere and found no trace of your daughter.
So keep looking until you do.
Yes, sir.
I never meant to wish her ill, Daddy.
I know. I know.
But if she never comes back and I'm forced to sing her solo,
Don't call us. Don't worry, Papa. We won't rest until she's home.
Thank you, dear child. As if the loss of your mother wasn't enough.
The poor child, washed ashore like kelp. Perhaps it was a shipwreck, we'll never know. She won't speak, not a single solitary word. Do what you must to make her look presentable. A scrub and a tub, a proper frock.
Getting your strength back, dearie.
Still, I can't help but wonder what she must be thinking of. I'd give a farthing or two just to hear her thoughts.
Oh, just look. It's like I'm in a storybook. Oh, it's bliss. I dreamed that it would be somewhat, but not like this. Look over there. Oh my God, how very odd, and what might they be? Something splendid, maybe. Look over here. Could you bust? Isn't it just bedazzling, dazing, utterly amazing? Gazing around, it's like to die. Just seeing it feels so good. I'd scream if I only could. I'd hoped and wished and wanted so to be here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, just look, it's really me here, walking around, strange as it seems, somewhere beyond my wildest dreams.
Look over there, looking round, won't make a sound.
Just keeps on gawking.
Weird how she's not talking.
Look at her stare. Lucky miss, chosen like this to stay for dinner.
What does he see in her?
Hush now, girl, she's simply shy.
Just picture the table chat, one-sided if even that.
Piffle, ladies. In just 2 short nights, the prince will hold his contest, where young ladies from far and wide will sing themselves silly, all to win his heart. Tonight, he will savor some quiet.
I'd hoped and wished and wondered what I do here. Wished and prayed and planned it to a T. Prayed and wow, my prayers are coming true here. Look at it all, look how it gleams, lovely beyond my wildest dreams. Look, it's him, so handsome and refined and slim, sweet, sincere, magnificent from head to toe. And oh, I'd hoped and wished my life would feel enchanted. Look at it all, hall after hall, perfect as you could please. Here, marbles galore, and even more. Did I mention he's here? And if who knows, all of it goes past even these extremes. Just look at me, and you'll see someone beyond her wildest dreams.
My. Now I'm the one who's speechless. Hungry?
Attention, attention. Le menu pour ce soir. Escargot. Lobster bisque. Tuna tartare. And the holy mackerel.
Donne-moi pour les histoires de revoir. Les poissons, les poissons. How I love les poissons. Love to jump and to serve little fish. First I cut off their heads and I pull out the bones. Ah mais oui, ça c'est toujours délice. Les poissons, les poissons. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, with the cleaver, I hack them in two. I pull out what's inside and I serve it up. I've got I love little fishes, don't you? Here's something for tempting the palate. Prepared in the classic technique. First you pound the fish flat with the mallet. Then you slash the skin, give the belly a slice, and you rub some salt in. Cause that makes it taste nice. Zut alors, I have missed one. Sacre bleu, what is this? How on earth could I miss such a sweet, succulent crab? Well, Demo, what a loss! You belong in this sauce. It's the flour, and sing just the dam. Then I'll stuff you with bread. It won't hurt, you'll be dead. And you'll surely be lucky you are. Cause it's gonna be hot. Ooh la 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 in my big copper pot. To the loup, mon poisson. Au revoir. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Prince Eric, since we've dined in the company of such loveliness.
Usually it's just me and Grim. He's got to stare across the table with my ugly mug.
The bath certainly worked its wonders. She's groomed for a groom, you might say.
Easy, old boy, easy. Hi, isn't that unusual? Thank you.
Oh, don't tell me she's fond of tobacco. Oh, it's a pipe. I can't say I blame you. An antique meerschaum from Düsseldorf and...
Sorry, old friend, but it seems your pipe smoked you.
Yes. Very amusing. She certainly knows how to make you smile. Let's begin, shall we? And now,
something truly exquisite. Le crème de la crème de la crème. You may ask, but what is it? Is a teensy surprise, a delectable treat, and I'm sure you'll just love. Allez, bon appetit!
To our friends from the sea. Fish banana, 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 banana.
Is a fish, shall you say, Jean-Marie? If it's grilled, then grilled to a T.
Fish lightly toasted and roasted and steamed, tossed in a blender and tenderly creamed. Dish after dish like you wish you had dreamed.
And now for the grand finale. Le piece de resistance. A delicacy, by golly, you won't find in restaurants. A tidbit to tease your taste buds with that certain je ne sais quoi. Voila! Ah! Whew. Just look at the two of us, eh? What a couple of misfits. You're a quiet girl in a noisy world, and I'm a prince who'd rather be a sailor. We're both just fish out of water, you and I. What is it? Did I say something wrong? I'm sorry. Who needs words anyways? Nimble on your feet, are you? Dance and beat small talk any day. Why, sure. It's the way your feet smile or laugh. It lets you say so many things. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of heard. You can whisper, sing, or shout without so much as a word. Try it. Go on, like so. your emotions tell your body what to do. See how much a single gesture can reveal. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to saying what you feel. Once the music hits you, inhibitions fall away, and you find that you're expressing things your voice daren't say. Don't be afraid, let go. Soon as you surrender, what's inside will sweep on through, as the boundaries between us disappear. And every little step, every single step is one step closer to talking loud and clear. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, give and take, back and forth, round and round. A dance is like a conversation, except you never need to make a sound. And once you've begun, you speak as one, cheek to cheek, toe to toe, heart to heart. Dancing is a language that is felt instead of hurt, but it says much more than language ever could. And every little step, every single step is one step closer, one step closer, one step closer to being understood. Do you hear something? Forgive me. I haven't been myself lately. It's after midnight. I should let you get some sleep. Good night.
Out of the frying pan and into the fire. The things I do for you, young lady. Now I know what I should do. I should march you right back home to your father, where you will be miserable for the rest of your life. Oh, okay, you're right. I got no backbone. I'm in. Now we have to find a way to get that boy to kiss you. First, you have to batter your eyes like this. Yes, then pucker your lips like this. More. Yes, very good. Put those two things together and you'll have that boy in the palm of your hand. Now, Off to bed with you, child. Go. Go. Oh.
That was too close for comfort, boys. Day one and they're already dining together.
And dancing cheek to cheek.
I knew that there was only one thing more powerful than my black magic.
The power of true love.
Teenage hormones. Seems that little tart is off to quite a start. Just one night and Princey Pooh is wallowing in bliss. Think of what they'll do by sunset number 2.
What?
Idiots, go up and block that kiss.
Yes, your wretchedness.
In the meanwhile, her poor proud pappy, Betty's wondering where his baby's been.
Worried sick, so upset.
Not happy. Soon he'll guess, then oh yes, all the fun'll begin. Daddy and his angel, how they're gonna hurt. Once our plan is in full flow. Once that kiss goes amiss, then the girl will be mine. Once she's had, then her dad will be caught on the line. Then a spell from the shell and up to heaven they'll
No girls ever dared to join me out here. Too afraid they'd muddy their shoes. But not you. Peaceful, isn't it? Not another living soul for miles.
Nothing is happening.
They spent all morning on horseback, and then a picnic, and now this, and not as much as a peck on the cheek.
So, how about this weather?
Only 24 more hours and he'll be married off, and poor Ariel, she'll be deep sixed.
We have to do something, and quick.
But what?
We have to create the right kind of mood.
Oh, something romantical. Candlelight and shampoo?
Nonsense! You don't take all that. Everything we need, we got right here. Percussion, strings, winds, and moonlight. There you see her, sitting there across the way. She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her. And you don't know why, but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she want you to. There is one way to ask her. And you don't take a word, not a single word. Go on and kiss the girl. Sing with me now. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the boy too shy and gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad? Ain't it a shame for that? We're gonna kiss the girl.
You know, I really ought to know your name. Maybe I could guess. Alexandra.
Kisser.
Annabelle? Beatrice?
Ariel.
Her name is Ariel. Ariel? Ariel? Hey! That's kind of pretty. Okay, Ariel. Now's your moment. Floating in a blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it soon. Time will be better. And she won't say a word, no, she won't say a word until you kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't be scared, you got the mood prepared, go on and kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, don't stop now, don't try to hide it how you wanna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, float along, listen to the song says kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la, music play, do what the music said. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. Go on and kiss the girl. You've got to kiss the girl. Oh, go on and kiss the girl.
Quickly block that kiss.
What on earth?
Oh, Sebastian! What was that?
Lightning?
Underwater?
Must have been some kind of freak storm. I really ought to head back. I'm hosting a contest tomorrow, and Grimsby wants me married by sunset or else.
Most merciful Titan, I pray you'll keep calm.
Where is she? Where is Ariel?
She'd be so angry if she knew I was here.
I entrust my youngest daughter to you, and this happens. I ought to have you cracked. I ought to have you shelled.
He almost was, Your Majesty. And all for Ariel.
And you ought to be ashamed of yourself too. What kind of tragedy will it take?
One involving the sea witch, to be exact.
What?
These two eels came, and they took her straight to Ursula, and she traded her voice for a pair of legs. And if the princess
She bartered away her voice to be human.
By tomorrow, the child could be giving up her very soul.
Her soul.
And all to that wicked sister of yours.
It's time I settled things with her. Once and for all.
Pardon me, young lady. Anything else you require before bedtime? Very well. You best catch 40 winks. A big day tomorrow. The prince shall choose his bride. You mustn't look so blue, child. The secret to happiness is we mustn't wish for impossible things.
If only you could know the things I long to say. If only you would notice what I wish I could convey. It's in my every glance, my heart's an open book. You'd see it all at once if only you would look. If only you could glimpse the feeling that I feel. If only you would notice what I'm dying to reveal. The dreams I can't declare, the needs I can't deny. You'd understand them all if only you would try. All my secrets, you would learn them. All my longings, you'd return them.
What is it about her that's so wonderfully, impossibly familiar? Why do I feel dizzy in a way I've only felt but once before? How come when she looks at me it seems like time stops moving? Almost like the way it did that day upon the shore. While that road,
If only for a while, if only you would notice how I ache behind my smile. I guess you never will, I guess it doesn't show. But if I never find a way to tell you so, oh, what I would give if only you could know.
Poor child. Tomorrow that prince will have his pick of any princess in the land. How can a little mermaid compete with that? If only I knew how I'd make him see the light. If only it were up to me, this all would turn out right. And if I only could, I'd tell you what I'd do. I'd simply wave my claw and make your dreams come true. And wouldn't that surprise you if you only knew?
How could I have pushed her to the point of having no one left to turn to? What if I have lost her and it's all my fault? She's gone. Change my way.
Before the time keeps racing forward,
Try to understand.
it has to happen now.
I'll keep my temper low. I should have started listening to you long.
Oh, I wish that girl could have been there.
Welcome, dear friends, to our contest. The first our kingdom has ever seen. We gathered today for a vocal display, so our prince may at last choose a queen. These 6 princesses possess the most accomplished voices in all of the land. Tonight, one of you lucky young ladies will go home with the crown. May the best woman win.
That's not her voice. I'll know it the moment I hear it.
Listen to this, clear as can be. You'll know I'm it when I hit the high C. Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything, everything, everything? I'm a world famous color. My vibrato is second to none. I'm a wonderful bravo. It's so clear, can't you hear? I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the one.
Surely one of these lovely voices matches the music in your heart.
I wish I could say yes, but she's not here.
Oh, but her father rules all of Prussia. She's richer than Midas. She's one of 3, but they're willing to break up the set.
No, Grim.
You'll be the death of me, boy. Now, what am I to do? The sun has nearly set, your birthday nearly over. You must choose someone. Perhaps if we stare ourselves another listen.
Ariel?
Oh, for heaven's sake, child, you mustn't.
Shh, wait and listen, Grimsby. Go ahead, Ariel.
Poor lost child. I had so dearly hoped, Prince Eric, that you might find love somewhere in this room tonight.
Perhaps I have. I've just been too blind to see it.
Well, that's impossible. She didn't utter a sound.
No? Well, that's funny. Because I heard every note. As clear as a bell. Must mean something, old boy.
Can it be? Another contestant.
Oh, that's it. That's the voice. Tell her that the contest is over. Tell her she's too late.
Why, such a gorgeous sunset. And on the 3rd day, too. Time's up, you lose. Where you belong. Say goodbye to your precious prince, your pretty dress, your satin pumps. You're mine now, mermaid.
Get ready to spend the rest of your life as her slave, plucking the barnacles off of her back.
Ursula!
Oh, darling, you're right on cue.
What have you done with my daughter?
Nothing. She's done it all to herself, trading her voice away, and for what? Human heartbreak.
Give her back to me.
Not on your life. It so happens that your daughter signed a contract.
No.
Even drew a little heart above the eye. Is it binding? Goodness, yes. Unbreakable, unless...
Unless.
There is a little something we could try.
Go on.
Perhaps we could arrange a sort of trade-off. Maybe swap your daughter's soul for, say, your own.
What?
Sign the scroll and set her free, or else she comes with me to suffer through eternity alone. The mute little hatchling down in her own sorrow with no voice left to cry out your name. while I'm waiting.
It's not my soul you're after. It's my power.
Which would you rather be? The king of the sea or a father to his little girl?
Ariel!
Finally! The ocean belongs to me! And now you poor unfortunate soul, time's up, you're through. Now the power of Poseidon has been once again made whole. All the magic of the trident and the shell in my control. And now dawn shall reign forever over ocean, sea, and shore. Now see for yourself how banishment feels. You poor unfortunate soul.
Egad, look out! She's got the shell!
Well, look who has my black magic now.
My voice. Spell's broken.
Give me back my shell.
If it breaks, you die.
You honestly believe that after all the lies he's told you?
Lies? What lies?
He told you the world above was hideous. And what was it instead?
Beautiful. Beautiful beyond compare.
He'd do anything to keep you from the prince and his kind. Why, he's shameless. He'd even say they murdered your mother.
If humans didn't kill her, who did?
It was you, wasn't it? After all this time, I've been blaming them, and it was you!
What? Why, I couldn't hurt a minnow.
Liar!
No! Ariel!
Daddy!
Ariel!
Can you ever forgive me? I've caused you such terrible worry, thinking only of myself, not of you, or my sisters, or this place, the only place I've ever truly called my home.
It's me who's at fault, Ariel. Cursing humans when all along,
There's goodness in people. I've seen it.
even when I couldn't. I'm proud of you, Ariel. And your mother would be too. Somehow, when my back was turned, you grew up. You love him very much, don't you?
It's what you want, Your Majesty. Please, more than anything.
You belong to his world now.
Thank you, Daddy. Thank you so much.
Tomorrow at sunrise, we search again.
But, Your Majesty, she is lost.
won't rest until I found her.
Look, sire!
Ariel!
Eric!
Could it be? It's been your voice all along, hasn't it? Who are you?
This is my father.
I'm King Triton.
Astonishing, I must say. Why, it defies plausibility.
Your Majesty, I finally found someone who makes me eager to seize up the future and claim my birthright as king. But if I slip out to sea sometimes, I don't think she'll mind. Because she'll be right there next to me, keeping us both on course. Sire, with your permission, I'd like to make her my wife.
My permission? Ariel can speak for herself.
Yes, Eric. Yes.
Can't be happening. No. Grog after bedtime? Bad idea.
Father, then.
Heavens, no. His Majesty's long since dead. I'm his guardian, nothing more.
My wager his father would be very proud. Both of you.
Thank you, sir. He's my one shining achievement. A bright light in a dark world.
Congratulations to us both. My friend.
And to you. Yes. And to you.
If only you could stay and never say goodbye. If only I could make time stop, believe me, I would try. But fathers have to learn that daughters have to grow. And if you truly love them, you must let them go.
And oh, I love you so. If only you could know.
Tall tales and superstitions, eh, Grim?
So that's truly the king of the sea, and she's his daughter.
Does that upset you?
Heavens, no. I'm just relieved she's royalty.
And now at last, love has surpassed these tribulations. Mermaid and man finally can join and be one. Now they can smile, walking the aisle, here at their wedding celebration.
Sailing forward.
Standing steady.
Sailing lifelong.
Now they can be who they're meant to be. Now they can gaze on a new horizon, here between ocean and sky, forever and on. Now they can walk, now they can run, now that at last their story's begun.
Just you and me.